the only one? Am I the only one? Yeah, I repeat, am I the only one that loves sugary sweets, that loves not so good healthy foods? But we all know that's not healthy, right? So I want you to join me today as we talk about healthy choices, things you can swap. And we want to say, don't stop it, swap it. Let's go.
If you can get through that, you can get through
Today,
anything.
we're
Okay?
talking about
And that
healthy
woman,
salad. I want to eat these cupcakes so bad. My girl share the cake. It smells like cookies.
how you doing?
Healthy,
Can we all
right?
just stand up really quick because we've been sitting
Oh
for a
my
minute? Can we all
gosh,
stand
this
up, move
cake
our legs
looks too
around?
good this morning, so I can't have it.
Meet Tina,
So I'm not gonna
StarzTina
touch it.
Wilson,
I'm not gonna
a
touch it.
beacon of hope and transformation for women over 40. As a
This is
licensed life
day,
and health
I
coach,
think it's day
Tina
19. Oh my gosh, this
specializes
is
in
my last day.
empowering those who have faced life's
Last
toughest
week of our
challenges.
21-day oh no, it's 30-day challenge.
So when someone says, Tina, how
Okay.
do you do? I'm going to say,
I
I
normally
haven't
say
been able
30-day
to see
challenge when I'm doing
Drawing
things.
from her personal triumphs over tragedy, Tina guides women on a transformative journey. Her unique approach is grounded in
Hello,
the 5
KWA
pillars of
Life.
transformation:
I need a story
mindset,
for you. A
heart
story
set,
about sugary
nutrition,
sweets,
fitness,
sugary
and
foods.
resilience. Tina's
You're a
mind,
superstar.
body, and soul awakening program isn't just about
We're
surviving,
gonna start.
it's about
The promo video is
thriving.
going on now, so if you're
Through
watching
her
this,
online
you
fitness
should hop
boutique
over to
studio, she
YouTube
merges
and
physical
subscribe
well-being with emotional
on the YouTube
growth.
channel.
As an international motivational speaker, Tina's voice resonates across
I got the
continents.
story for
She
today.
inspires and
Hello,
educates through her
Menthouse. Where you're tuning in
podcast, her
from.
dynamic presence on
Where
platforms
are you
like
tuning in
Clubhouse and
from?
Toastmasters
Today,
International, and her
it's all
compelling
about
storytelling.
swapping, not stopping.
Celebrating her
Some people will tell
latest
you to
achievement,
stop
the
eating
publication of her
bad
first
foods,
book,
stop
No More
eating processed
Traumedy.
foods. But I'm not going to say
Tina
stop it.
continues
I'm
to
not
leave a
telling you that.
lasting mark in
No,
the
no, no, no,
art
no,
of
no, 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 no,
transformation.
no, 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 no,
I
no, no.
said I need to
I'm going
make
to tell
a
you
book
to
for
swap it.
anyone who's had some type of trauma or tragedy because there's no playlist. People don't like to talk about it. Remember, I was with my coach and I'm like, well, this person's got a cool thing.
Empowering
They
your
do
vision. We're
motivation,
reading
they
from
do
the book
finances.
today.
I talk about
Purpose is
trauma to him.
empowering your
That's not
vision.
cute. He's like, Tina, you make trauma
Here we go,
look
Chris.
good.
Are you ready?
Tina,
We're live.
Stars
We're live.
Tina
In
Wilson,
5,
transforming
4,
lives by
3,
overcoming
2,
one
1.
traumedy at a time.
Hey, good morning to you, and also you. Welcome to the Stars Tina Show. I am here. I'm your hostess with the mostest, that person that's going to take you from good to great to amazing. And welcome to the 19th day of our 30 days of elevation, inspired by my book, No More Traumedy for Kids and No More Traumedy. We are the home of the first Women of Color Holistic Wellness Center in Tampa, Florida. And you're probably looking at me saying, girl, how are you a holistic wellness center with all that crap in the background? Well, I'm gonna get to it. Hold up, wait a minute. So today I want to share a story with you from when I was a young child. And I don't know if you guys ever had cake as a child. Now, my family, they're from Bermuda, so they would always cook like from scratch. But the cakes weren't really scratch, you mean like flour and eggs. They may have done that, I don't know. But my grandmother would always be cooking in the kitchen. And I was that person, I was in the kitchen and I'd go in and I'd always take something like the macaroni and cheese. I love my mouth is just watering as I think about it, the macaroni and cheese. And I mean, not the kind you put in a pot and you stir around. I'm talking about the kind that goes in the oven, right? I remember I'd help my grandmother grate the cheese because they would sit there and grate the cheese, Tina. And, she'd have me help. And of course, I'm grating it and eating it at the same time. Grate the cheese. But when it came out of the oven and it was like nice and crispy and nice and like hard, it was really, really good. Taking a piece of the macaroni without it looking like anything happened. Like you just got to maneuver it so good when you take the macaroni off. And I would legit, and then what I would do too, tell me if you've ever done this, okay? Like cut it, ate, took some out inside, and then put the cover back on it so it looked like no food was taken. Am I the only person that did that? But I wanted to share the sugary sweet thing that I always did and how it just backfired on me one day. So my grandmother, she was always like making sweet things, cakes and things. And whenever she had the cake, the cake batter's over, and you like lick the outside of the cake batter, right? That was my thing. I want the bowl. She's like, wash the dishes, Tina. Okay, I'm washing it. All right. I'm watching this, I'm eating the cake. But then my aunt, on the other hand, she was the one who was super healthy and just made sure everything was just like, I don't know. So this one day, I went in the kitchen. I thought I was being slick, and I saw a bowl, and it had cake batter left over. No, it was like full of cake batter. And I was like, yes. And I scooped in. I took a whole bunch. It was butter. Butter. Why was she mixing butter up? I have no idea. It was the worst disgusting thing in my life. That is my crazy story when it comes to sweets. Hi, mommy. Do you remember when Joe used to mix up the butter? Has anyone ever done that? Like stir up the butter? Anyway, today we're talking about today's fitness tip. Fitness tip of the day. Swap it, don't stop it. And I've got this beautiful cupcake. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like carrot cake. It is so soft. And you see all these wonderful sweets and not so good things in the background. We've got some gushers here. Anyone here ever heard of like fruit roll-ups? You think they're supposed to be healthy, right? Oh, I'm getting my kids some snacks for schools, fruit roll-ups. They're not healthy though, right? Look at all the sugar. Or maybe you have, I'm gonna have a oatmeal cookie with some stuff on the inside. Not good. And then I always say, look at the label, right? I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but today is all about swap it, don't stop it. And as we're swapping, I'm going to come over here to the healthy side of things. And in this bowl right here, you'll see I have like blueberries. I got the pineapple up there. I guess I could have put the pineapple over, but I was just rushing this morning. But it's really important. We don't want to make ourselves feel horrible for wanting to eat something not so healthy. Right. And I'll hear people say all the time, well, I got to get my kids some snacks. Well, we don't have to get them unhealthy snacks. You can get them a bag of pineapple. You can get them watermelon. You can get them raisins, right? Like I always say, this is nature's candy. So, so very important. And I just want to share some tips with you today that are just going to kind of help you stay on track, right? So swapping processed for whole. So instead of sugary cereals like Fruity Pebbles or things like that, or packaged snacks, choose whole foods like oatmeal with fruits and nuts. Maybe get some dates in there. Whole foods keep you full so much longer and they fuel your body with the nutrients instead of like those empty calories. And if you think about it, like if I was to eat this right now, oh, yes, it would taste so good, but it's not gonna fuel my body at all, it's gonna spike up my sugar and then I'll come down and just I'll get swollen, just not a good thing at all. So that's the first thing you wanna do is swap it out for something whole, right? And if it comes in a box or a bag like this right here, you don't wanna do it. You see how these things here, ooh, my berries fell. There's no boxes or bags there. There's no ingredients label. You know why? Because an orange is an orange. What's the ingredient? Orange. A banana. A banana is a banana, right? It's that simple, my friends. All right, let's move on to tip number two. Upgrade your drinks. Ooh, skip the soda, the energy drinks, or even fruit juices because they're high in sugar. Let me give you a quick tip. Okay, another tip for the day. When you're picking up your bottle of water, of juice, whatever, look at the label. This is a one tip for today's sugar. If you know the answer, type it in the chat right now. What I'm going to say, what should the number for sugar not go over? Because on the back of every label, it's going to say total fat, X amount of grams. For example, sugar. Oh my goodness. Is this correct? Is this correct? This is saying 26 grams of total sugar. Whoa. That's why you have to be super, super careful, right? Because I'm waiting for an answer. Who's going to give me the answer? What should the sugar content not be over when you're eating? Even though this is a fruit, right? And it's healthy, all this sugar is not good when you're trying to maintain your weight. So that's probably why this has never even been opened. It's probably going to go in the garbage because I'm looking at this 26 grams of sugar. Not good at all. No one knows the answer? Two digits? Nah, a little more, mom. We'll give you some more. 10, double digits. You do not want the sugar content to be over 10. If it's over 10, swap. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. You know they come in three, right? Right? Swap it out if the sugar is over 10 digits. So, so super important. Good job, Carla. Carla said double digits over there on Instagram. Good morning, Instagram, by the way. Alrighty. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, good morning to you as well. So, as I was saying, when it comes to your drinks, what are you drinking? Go for the water, maybe sparkling water, add some lemon to it, right? Unsweetened tea. You hear people say, "Give me a sweet tea." Well, they're probably sweetening it up with sugar, which we do not want. We do not want it. And and you can make it taste good. You just have to kind of do some research on it, right? These small little changes, they will drastically cut hidden sugars. I was talking to a client the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, I had a salad." I'm like, "What kind of salad dressing?" Because many of us will say, "I want a salad. I want a salad." And then you like make it the French. When I used to use French dressing, that's the orange one, and I would just so it was like soup on top of the salad. And she looked at the label and it was like 20 something grams of sugar. I was like, it's the Panera bread one, by the way. Do not get the Panera bread balsamic vinegar or whatever it is. I don't know. Look at the label, right? If the sugar content is over 10, swap it. Don't stop it. That's a new thing. Swap it. Don't stop it. Join me. Let's go. Swap it. Don't stop it. Again, swap it. Don't stop it. That's what you want to do when you're grocery shopping. Take your time, right? And another thing, once you know your foods, you just repeat it. You don't have to keep searching and searching and searching. So, for example, granola. I love granola. When I have my berries, I've got my Too Good yogurt, which is the best yogurt for me because it's got a lot of protein in it and a little bit of sugar. I've got my Too Good yogurt. I've got my blueberries, my strawberries, and my granola. Now, before I had like the not so healthy granola, that green bag, and it's like, oh, such and such protein. So you see the front protein, protein, you think it's good. But then when you flip it over, it's all this sugar. So my girl Renee, she has like a list of all the granola that is uh, healthy for you. And if you want, we can give you that tip. Just hit us up and we'll give that to you. So it's very important that you know what is healthy because once you know, now I know I'm going to get the same granola all the time. I'm going to get the same yogurt all the time. I don't have to think about it. We want to make it easy, simple when we're shopping. You don't have to, I wonder what type of pasta I should get. Well, if you know, and then get chickpea pasta. You may get quinoa pasta. You may get something else. We have some info over here on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. Hear what she's saying. Carla Inspires Greatness says, that reminds me of Dora the Explorer when she said that swiper, no swiping. I have no idea what that means, but I do know Dora the Explorer because I call my daughter that all the time. I may have to look it up, Carla. All righty, crew. The third tip for today, choose smart carbs. A lot of people say, I'm not eating carbs anymore because I want to lose weight. First of all, I don't want to lose weight because I don't want to find it. No, eliminating the weight. We want healthy carbs. Healthy carbs because it gives you energy, right? I think that's one of the reasons why I love running because before a long run, I'll have like a bagel. Oh, maybe I'll do that this weekend. Anyway, swap white bread, rice, and pasta for whole grain pastas. Well, it doesn't taste the same. Well, do you want to die quicker? Because we're all going to die, right? We're all going to die someday. And I'm going to go off track for a hot second because that's just what I do. Good morning, Pete. Um, the way you're living right now, right? Are you living or are you living, right? I don't know about you, but I would rather live to 55, a full, happy, healthy life, instead of living to 80 in pain, aching, just like not so good, not enjoying life. You want to enjoy every single moment. And if you're eating healthy, you're feeling good. So swap out these things. Yeah, I'm eating white rice, but it's not healthy for you. So swap them out for different things. The fiber, it helps balance your blood sugar. It improves your digestion. It gives you steady energy throughout the day. I went to a gastro doctor the other day because I'm going to be getting a colonoscopy soon. And he was looking, I ask a lot of questions, guys. Like anything I'm asking questions, I want to know, right? And he had the board on the side. And I said, what made you decide to be this type of doctor? Because, he's got to go up the booty hole and all that stuff, look at the poo. And then he like gets excited when I asked him the question. He was showing me the colon, which is the large intestine, and the small intestine. He was saying your digestive tract and like all these different things. And he was really amazed by it. And it was just so simple how he was explaining it. And sometimes we get all caught up in like, keep it simple. That's what I have to say. I don't have time to like think about this and that. It's just keep it simple. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about swap it, don't stop it. That's the thing these days. Swap out Let me show you guys over here on YouTube, on Instagram. Do you see that Instagram? Do you see all of these horrible snacks over here? I love a good Cheez-It. Love you, Cheez-Its. Do I dare look? Do I dare look? Carb 17, sugar 0, protein 3. Okay, so then what makes it bad? Let's look at the ingredients because, looking at that, it doesn't seem that bad, right? Saturated fat 1.7, cholesterol 0, sodium 230 grams. Okay. I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know why I'm attempting to read this, but let's go, let's go, let's go. Wheat, flour, niacin. Okay, I'm going to stop because they say if you don't understand the words, you probably shouldn't be eating it. So today is swap it, don't stop it. Join me. Everyone, come on, put your hand up. I'm going to say swap it, don't stop it. What are we swapping it for? For healthy foods like oranges, blueberries, bananas. 3 tips of the day, and then I'm going to read from my lovely book. Here we go. Okay, where she says, I'm living and my intentions are to just have fun every day and move. I love that, mommy. And guys, stay tuned because I have a special email coming out today, inspired, empowered by my mother. If you guys didn't know, my mother is a fitness professional for seniors and motivational speakers. And she did a photo shoot the other day. She did a photo shoot. She got her hair done. She got her makeup done. She's living her best life. Doesn't matter if you're 22, 42, 52, or 72, living your best life. Today, I gave you 3 things that you can do to swap it instead of stopping it. Swap your processed foods for whole foods. 2, upgrade your drinks. And 3, choose smart carbs. And these 19 Days of Elevation is inspired by my book, No More Trauma for Kids. You can click the link right there. Today I'm reading Empowering Your Vision. And this is good because if you visualize the life you want to live, if you visualize how you want to see, how you want to feel, how you want to look, all those things, you have to see it first, right? In life, it's perfectly okay to feel exactly how you feel, whether it's happiness, sadness, anger, or fear. Each emotion is like a signpost guiding us through our experiences, helping us understand ourselves and the world around us better. And when tough times arise, remember that you, I repeat, you possess incredible strength within. You have the power to face challenges head on, to find creative solutions, and to grow stronger with each obstacle you overcome. By embracing your emotions and tapping into your inner resilience, you can navigate through any storm and emerge victorious on the other side. So, trust in yourself, believe in your abilities, and know that you have what it takes to conquer whatever life throws your way. That's from the No More Trauma for Kids book. I want to invite you to purchase this book for a child in your life, or you can click the QR code and get the adult version, which shares the story of my trauma and how I overcame it. And when you purchase either one of these books, you'll get a free trauma kit from me. Now, as we get out of here today, I like to leave you with a little extra something, something. Did you get your Elevate 360 on? If you didn't know, I am the founder of the first Women of Color Holistic Wellness Center in Tampa, Florida. And getting your Elevate 360 on, men, you can do it too. Getting your Elevate 360 on simply means 1, beginning your morning with faith, your spirituality, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe it's listening to a devotional, reading, praying, journaling, whatever that is. Secondly, exercising, moving your body. And the last one, personal development, putting some personal development into your head, right? Last weekend, we had a workshop in our studio. It was the very first workshop. That was like our second week, right? And this weekend, we're out at Armature Works. We're having a fitness expo. I'm so excited. At this expo, we're going to have someone doing smoothies. We're going to have a art person over there with her art and her jewelry. We have someone coming through. We're going to be doing the bounces. We're going to be doing a little Zumba. And of course, I'm going to be doing stretching and meditation and the HIIT workout and all the wonderful stuff. It's this Saturday, starting at 7:45 at Armature Works. So if you're in the Tampa Bay area, make sure you swing by. I might go live on YouTube. Me no, no. I don't know. But as we get out of here, I want to leave you with a Bible verse that I read this morning. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be starting our 40-day prayer challenge, 40-day prayer journal. It's 3 books, and draw the circle. It's 40 days, and there's a journal prompt in it. It's absolutely amazing. I've done it 2 times this year already. We're doing it again. And Luke 11:8. Yet, because of your shameless audacity, he will surely get up and give you as much as you need. I loved reading this morning because the journal prompt was pretty much saying you can have anything you want in life. I'm going to read it for you guys because it was that good. Do you remember the day, Renee? Oh, day 6. Here it is. I'm going to read it. It was so, so good, guys. We often mistakenly think that God is offended by our prayers for the impossible. But it's the impossible prayers that honor God because they reveal our faith and allow God to reveal his glory. After all, it's not our reputation that's on the line, it's his reputation. Sometimes we are afraid of praying for miracles because we're afraid God won't answer. But the answer isn't up to us. We never know if the answer will be yes, no, or not yet. It's not our job to answer, it's our job to ask. And Jesus exhorts us to ask. Has an impossible prayer been laid on your heart? Reflect and request and entrust it to the one who can do all things. And then on the opposite side, it's a journal prompt. That's my motivation for you guys here today. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for coming through to day 19. Tomorrow, I'll be back here again. Thank you all. Peace and a bottle of hair grease. Bye. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya.